us to write, get him a half an hour. And once he got a half hour, I was like, I think it's time you flip and start headlining because people are really coming to see you.
Yeah.
I don't have that big a following. I was like, sure. And then I went back to, in a very Cinderella way, my natural position, middling for somebody, the middle act. And then we continued touring. And then during that time, it's like, hey, Wayne, I don't know what I'm doing with this new show. I've never hosted a show. I'd love to have you there to help me write the monologue. Just be there to bounce stuff off. You're funny. I love writing. It's so easy to write with you. And to be honest, he's a simple guy to write for me.
Okay.
He was a very easy guy to write for because there's so many, like I say, arrows in his comedy quiver. He can do impressions. He can play music. He can sing. He can do act out. He can do everything. So he was. It was not that difficult to write stuff for him because he would just elevate whatever I wrote anyway, or we came up with together. And then, so I was like, yeah. So that's how I got the job, from him.
Went back to New York.
And then I left L.A. and moved to New York for a couple of years.
Wow.
And then came back. Yeah.
Well, he started off pretty well. Like, I'm trying to remember that time frame.
It was a little. A lot was going on. Don't forget
Leno.
Yeah, Leno, the 10 o'clock, and Conan, and there was a lot going on. And luckily, there was all that tumult going on, and he very quietly got better and better and better.
And the focus wasn't on whether he was good or not. It was the other two guys.
Yeah. And once in a while, he'd have an internet thing that would pop up, and then started getting great ratings and continued. And now he's, I don't have to say
Whatever happened to him? I don't know what he ended up doing.
He has the number one late night talk show in the country, and he was my opening act. That's all I can say.
So why did you leave? You groomed him.
No, I didn't. I didn't. He believed me. He had a lot of talent, that kid.
So why leave New York?
Well, I liked L.A. I wanted to do more acting.
Okay.
And I felt like I successfully did that job, got that show off the ground.
Okay.
That's all he really wanted.
Okay.
He was like, let's just do it for a year. I know this isn't your thing to get up at 8:30 in the morning. And it's close to a corporate job as I've had, was working that job. So
because it's a pretty set
every
regimen,
day. Yeah, every day. And
I love how you rolled your eyes at that. Oh my God!
No. I didn't mean it in that way. It was like I sound like a jerk, but just my natural body rhythm is like get up at 11.
Yeah.
That's my natural. Be up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Like that's how I like to live my life. So, and I understand that I'm so fortunate to have a profession that, coincides with that, or fits nicely like a glove. So that was it. So it wasn't. I was never going to be like, oh, I'm here for the run or anything like that.
Okay, it was get things up and running.
Let's get it going. Basically, I was brought in to launch it and then make sure it's going. And then after a while, we were like, all right, that's enough.
How was the re-entry back into L.A. after a year or so?
It was fun. It was fun. Oh, my God, yeah. I like doing sets, and I started, I'm really doing a lot of acting now, which I love. Can I brag?
Absolutely. You have a long laundry list of great movies.
Yeah, I've done a lot of those, the Federman and Out, where I'm in the one scene and then out.
That's my dream career right there.
It is.
Perfect.
I live your dream.
You live my dream.
It feels good.
You'll have to mention a year just like me. But you go in, you work 2-3 days, right? You're in one scene.
And then
beautiful. And I'm out.
But I've done some television stuff. I just did New Girl. Which is not Girls, and it's not Too Broke Girl. It's a whole different girl.
It's a third girl show.
There's a lot of girls on television now.
I like that show.
You do? Okay.
Who are you going to be? Can you tell? Can you dish?
A gentleman by the name of Ned, which will tell you. Kind of a nerdy guy.
No.
Obviously, yes.
No.
Based on the name. Teacher.
Okay.
Teacher. Yeah.
One of Jess's friends on the show?
Let's just leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that.
Obviously,
I watched too much.
Shameless. I just did an episode of Shameless.
I've never watched that. Is that good?
Pretty good. Very good. I would say very good show. It's on Showtime.
Yes, with William H. Macy.
William Macy, I call him.
He's phenomenal.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
I
was just watching Boogie Nights the other day, and God, he is insane in that movie.
Everybody in that movie is like, now you watch, you go, holy, like what a great cast, and they're all just so spot on. God almighty.
I love that movie, so I can't. It's incredible. And, well, anyway.
Please, Federer on X-Files.
Wayne Federman.
Federman, sorry.
Yeah.
Federer.
Yeah, Roger Federer.
You played Roger Federer in the U.S. Open, correct? But that was, I don't know, was that one of your earlier drama TV gigs? That was a while ago. I remember that.
I know I did L.A. Law, but way before that.
L.A. Law, man.
I've been around.
Old school,
I've been around.
Friend.
I still get residual checks from stuff.
Now, that's something when I look at a guy like you who has all those jobs. Like, I get a residual check. Like,
you don't have to brag. You don't have to brag.
It's for like $1 every 6 weeks. Like,
right.
You must have them rolling in all the time, right?
It's a pretty good base just to I can probably, I don't know if I can, it's my complete, it's the word nut. I hate to use that word.
No, but it's gravy. It's gravy.
It's a nice little thing to have every year, and that's going to continue.
Do you ever sit, I just try and think of the logistics of the residuals. Mm-hmm. Like the spreadsheets and the work that must go on.
Oh. That's where your mind goes.
That's where
I'm
absolutely.
sure you're a Go type. It's interesting.
The first 16 years were magazine finance.
Of an Excel spreadsheet.
I go back to my past
Maria,
life.
am I wrong about that? Come on.
And I'm going, all right, wait a minute. They sold a season 2 of Damages. So the one episode, the one line I had back 6 years ago, somebody's doing the math to make sure I get my 32 cents. That boggles my mind. That's the minutia that I love, my friend.
Okay.
That and the elevator stuff.
Now, let me ask you a question, because I'm looking at a clock. It says 47 minutes, 16 seconds.
Another 2.5 hours, you'll be able to leave.
Just so I get in my head, is it a wrap-up? What's going to happen here?
We're going to wrap up in approximately 8 minutes or sooner if you have to tinkle.
No, I don't. I do not have to, whatever that word was. I assume that means urinate. Yeah,
I don't even use that word with my son, so I'm not sure why that came out. It's probably the thing we talked about in
I understand.
I just went to Disney World last week with my kids. And
I grew up in Florida, so I'm very familiar. Disney World opened October
1971.
Yeah. When did Epcot open?
Epcot, I want to say, was 81.
I believe it's October 82. I think it's 11 years later, Epcot, Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow, opened.
But you know what they also call that?
No.
Every person comes out tired.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the little quip for all the sad parents on the bus at the end of the night that they always get you with.
That's lovely. I'm very familiar with Disney World. When I was a kid, and in Florida, when you graduate high school, and I think they do this also in California, you, as a bonus, you get something called grad night, which they would open the park from midnight till 6 in the morning.
Wow.
Let it sink in.
Yeah.
Midnight.
I'm with you.
Till 6 in the morning. And you could ride any ride you want as many times. This is when they still had those tickets where you could.
I remember the tickets.
Yeah. But so.
Wait, for all Florida graduates?
Yeah. In other words, it would take place over a couple weeks.
Okay.
They would, we would go with schools from Broward County and then Dade County and different schools. So, yeah, I guess it may even be in a month for Disney World.
Because I feel like
you would get grad night. Did you get anything? Where'd you go to high school?
I went to Bishop Conley High School in Fall River, Massachusetts.
Oh.
Yeah, my grad night was, hey, have fun in college.
Was your area code 617?
It was.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But how did you know that?
Just I'm knowledgeable.
You know? That's right. We said at the top that you're very smart. Now I'm remembering something else about Florida. Were you really, is this just a Wikipedia bullshit thing, or were you really in Black Sunday, the Frankenheimer movie?
Oh, just extra work.
Just extra work?
Just extra,
So you were one of the guys running down the stairs when the blimp came over the stadium?
Yeah. I mean, they shot that over a number of days, and it was where John Frankenheimer directed it.
Bruce Dern was the crazy man,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, and I think Marth Kelly, I don't know, Keller, and it was, that was just, you got free lunch, you sat around, they did one shot, they stopped, something went wrong, you sat around, that was it.
That's funny.
Yeah, Black Sunday.
I haven't seen that movie probably in 30
I used to do
years.
a joke about it. I was like, look for me, I'm in the blue section, row K.
Was that, I did a commercial like that when I was starting out at a stadium where they just basically moved 200 people from here to there, and then composited it. Is that kind of what they did?
No, I don't know. They shot it over a week, and I only did one day of the extra work on it.
Okay.
But I do remember that the blimp was coming into hit the stadium, but the way they shot it was backwards. Like it was already in the stadium and they were pushing away.
Was there an actual blimp?
Yeah.
So there's no...
No, I mean, not. I mean, they had like a fake thing set
Okay.
up. Yeah. So it was... I'm thrilled that I was in that movie.
That's a pretty good credit.
But just extra. I mean, I don't get any residuals or anything.
No,
like
but
that.
that's a funny thing to read in your bio. I like that.
That was funny, do you?
Yeah, because I remember Black Sunday. I remember watching that
Maria,
movie.
do you know the movie Black Sunday? Sam?
Also from Massachusetts, but not a 617.
Really?
No.
781.
781. And where's that?
Medford, Mass.
Medford.
Medford.
Yeah, I know it. Wait, is Tufts around there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a
play
genius.
Tufts?
I'm a genius. That's a great school. That is a great school.
I would not know. I would not have been.
Would you
allowed
agree
to.
that Tufts is a good school?
I went to drama camp there.
You're kidding.
No.
Oh my God, we have a lot in common.
This is going better
Did
than
you
our
ever do
time.
God? Did you ever do Godspell?
No.
Did you do any musicals?
We did one musical summer.
What was it?
We did, when I was there, Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, the Diz.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Wiz, which...
Yes, I know.
Because it was suburban Massachusetts, there were like 2 actual black children.
Of course,
in
the all-black version of
As
the Wizard of Oz.
opposed to actual black children, not just...
Right. So the black version of the Wizard of Oz, yeah.
Wiz. I can't
Wait,
remember
the big
what
song
that-
was "Moving On Down the Road,"
Yeah.
or is that it? Was it
Yeah.
"Moving On Down"?
Yeah, moving on down the road.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
And we did Into the Woods Junior.
That's Stephen Sondheim.
That's a little grown up, isn't it?
yeah.
That's why it's Junior. They have
Oh.
a slightly edited script
Yeah, of course,
for
of course,
children.
of course, of course.
It's still rather dark, but
Okay.
Yeah.
What's next? Sweeney
Oh,
Todd? I mean,
no.
Junior. Sweeney
Todd
Todd
Jr.
Jr. We all did the,
it's at a little kids' cuts barbershop.
I was like, I wish I knew the name of like a famous porn movie. Is there like a famous?
Yeah, sure, Wayne. I wish you knew.
No,
one of
for a
those.
comedic. For a comedic. But all I can think of is like one from the 70s or something.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Debbie Does Dallas.
Yeah, or something. Like, is there a famous Taboo? I know there's one called Taboo Jr. Go ahead.
That's the Boy George musical, if I'm not mistaken.
Those are all the musicals I remember, but we would do 3 plays a summer, and it was so you were cast in one.
Yeah.
You did crew, either tech or stage management or something, and then you did ushered for the 3rd. So they rotated.
Of course. It's a team
Yeah.
team effort.
Yeah.
Which one did you usher for?
I ushered for Scarlet's Web, and
I don't know that one.
it was an adaptation of the book Scarlet's Web.
Wait,
by-
Charlotte?
Charlotte's Web.
Not
That's-
Scarlet, sorry.
Like, is that a
No,
bad Gone with
I'm-
the Wind version? Got it. The spider and the pig and the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
and the-
Charlotte's Web.
Yes.
So I ushered for Charlotte's Web and was in The Wiz.
Who were you in the Wiz?
I was the Auntie M,
Nice.
and the Yellow Brick Road who sang "Ease on Down the Road."
Ease on down.
the
That's
road.
what it is.
That's
Why did I say moving on down? the
And I kept singing it in my head, going, "No, he's
Ease on,
right.
That's
It's
right.
Ease on down."
Ease on down.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
The
That's it.
director decided to make more parts for more kids.
Okay,
The-
let's do a trivia question. Who directed the movie The Wiz?
I saw it in the theater. Nipsey Russell, Michael
Jackson.
Diane. Can I have initials, please, sir?
I believe it's Sidney Lumet. That's my guess. You can look it up. But anyway,
I don't think it. Well,
I know that sounds crazy.
I'm not a gambling man,
That
but I would
sounded-
bet against you on that one, Wayne.
You would, because he was known more for dramas.
Just because I'm pretty sure I would know it, and she's going to prove me
We're going to
horribly
find out.
wrong.
We're going to find out.
Sidney Lumet. It
Okay,
was a horrible casting choice, and I don't know why I saw it in the theater.
No, it was Sidney
Motherfucker.
Lumet.
God.
Who are you talking to? This is Wayne Federman.
I know I start the show by saying
wrong?
how smart you are, and
What's
I end
wrong?
the show by disagreeing with
He
you.
also directed Serpico, Dog Day Afternoon.
What was the one with Nick Nolte? It was kind of crazy. Yeah, he did all. He was
Yeah.
all dramas. Again, he was a horrible choice
12
for that
Angry
movie.
Men.
Henry Fonda,
Yeah.
such a good flick.
So we have to wrap, right? We're at 55:04.
Yes.
Okay, how do you want to wrap this up?
I would like you to sing me a song. Actually, no, you are musically talented.
Yes,
Why
that's
did
true.
did you not want to go down that road?
I'm not.
Because I have no musical ability, and I wish I did.
Yeah, I mean, I still use music all the time. I play
I've
piano
seen-
in my act. I play. I'm I'm now starting to. Are you familiar with the comedian Maria Bamford?
Absolutely. You were in her special.
Yeah.
Jordan
So
directed.
I got to accompany her and kind of do some musical shtick, write the theme and all of that.
Okay.
And so I feel over the next. That's going to be the fourth part of my career. Now, there's going to be the stand-up.
Okay.